Sydney here again, back with Cooking with Sydney. I'm gonna make like a little song and everything to go with it. Probably not because I'm too busy. Today was a crazy day. Have a lot going on with school and trying to finish up clinicals online. So we're not actually seeing people, but we're still doing things like virtually. So it's been a crazy week, 2 weeks to go. But now we're gonna be making dinner tonight. I am craving some turkey burgers. So that's what we're gonna be having. I picked up some turkey from Whole Foods the other night. So if I don't shop local and if I don't get my butcher box, I usually just go to Whole Foods or to Trader Joe's or Sprouts and pick up something really quickly. So that's what we did. We're waiting on our butcher box right now. If you guys haven't tried Butcher Box, it's a meat delivery service, super easy. You just go on, put all your meats in that you want for the month or 2 months, 3 months, whatever, however you want them to deliver. And you can do it by family size as well. It's really convenient, it gets shipped straight to your door, but obviously times right now, it's a little bit slower process. So we ordered ours like last week and I think it's coming out in a week and a half. And then I think they're on a wait list right now. So definitely get on the wait list to try it out. It's so great. Everything's grass-fed, grass-finished, really great quality meat. All right, so I picked up some organic ground turkey. We have 1 pound organic ground turkey for our turkey burgers. We have zucchini, which we're going to grate and put in the turkey, and also onion. We're gonna grate that as well and put it in the turkey burgers. This will keep it nice and moist, which is really awesome. Usually I would throw these on the grill, especially the weather is so nice and perfect, but we are out of propane still and I haven't gotten to get any. One, I don't know if they're open, and two, it's just like, why go get it if I don't need to right now? Some spices we're gonna be putting in there, some parsley, some garlic and herb, and then salt and pepper. I haven't decided if I'm gonna put smoked paprika yet. If you have watched me before, I put smoked paprika and everything. So probably will, just to give it a little zing. Maybe some chili powder, things like that. But definitely play with the flavors here. If you wanna do like more Mexican inspired, do cumin, oregano, chili powder, cayenne, things like that. If you like more spice, add some jalapeno in here. Yeah, lots of different variations, but what I have is a zucchini that I'm probably not gonna use to like eat that if it's not in a burger or in brownies. So yeah, maybe I'll show you how to do some brownies. I'll show you guys the buns that I'm using. We use these gluten-free little Northern Bakehouse millet and chia buns. They're so good. They're kind of dense, you know, for a gluten-free bun, but they're really nice. They keep their hold really well. I've noticed with some like gluten-free options, they kind of break easily, sometimes kind of dry. These ones are pretty good. But if you are making these burgers, just find a good bun to use. Don't be using something that's like super overly processed, like white bread, things like that. So definitely go for a healthier option, or alternatively you can wrap this in lettuce. That's also a great option, but I'm craving some carbs tonight, so we're definitely gonna be putting it in a bun. That's usually the way we do it, but if I had eaten too many of my carbs throughout the day, I would definitely do it lettuce wrapped. All right, so we got our turkey going into our bowl. I forgot to grab my trash can. So I'll just use this to put my trash in. All right, for onion, we're gonna get this outer shell off. Hopefully everyone's week went well. Hopefully on Sundays too, I'll be able to show you guys some meal prep, but it's just not something that I'm doing at the moment because usually I get some things from Costco and whatnot to buy in bulk to do it for the week, and that just hasn't been an option. I haven't been there. And just like finding things is kind of been difficult at the moment. But definitely you could meal prep these burgers if you wanted. I'm just gonna make as many as it will make, so maybe like 4 or 5, and save those for the rest of the week. I do only cook for 2, sometimes I only cook for 1, because Jordan doesn't always eat what I eat. All right, so for this onion, I'm gonna do it in half, and then I'm gonna do it another half, so we're just doing 1/4 of an onion. Take that outer out. So if you guys are scared to get in the kitchen, so you're like, I don't want to use knives, I don't want to use a grater, all this stuff, I promise it's so easy. It takes no time at all. Starting this at 4:30, we'll probably be eating by 5. And yes, we eat early in our house. I think it's just we practice kind of like intermittent fasting, so usually finish dinner by 5:30 or 6, and then we probably won't eat the next day until 10 or 11. So it's always a good option if you're trying to like stay on track, or maybe I don't know, get your macros in line. Alright, nice and grated. You guys can chop this as well, but I feel like it's just better when it's grated. It doesn't give you like oniony taste in your mouth, like you won't even notice that it's in there. And just keeps the burgers nice and moist. And please, excuse me if I start crying. Oh my gosh. Woo, when that onion hits. Oh man. Oh. We lost some there. Wow, all right. I know there's like some tricks or something that people find online so you don't have that problem, but I don't know, I just usually go with it. So, excuse me. Ooh, sometimes you just need a good cry, right? Okay, gosh, that burns so good. Jeez Louise. All right, so we got our onion grated. Here. I've heard like you can wear goggles and that would help. I guess that makes sense, right? So like maybe those fumes wouldn't get in your eyes. It's so weird. It is such a weird thing. All right, so we got the onion. Next we'll do our zucchini. This is a large zucchini, so I might just do half. I'm gonna start with half and see where that takes us. And then don't forget to wash your produce. Especially in times right now. Ooh, you guys. All right, cleaned up a little bit. Still looking a little crazy, that's okay. Okay, so I grated the zucchini on here, and then a good trick just to get this into the bowl instead of like blitzing it up and it all comes out. Just put your knife underneath there and pick it up and then bring it over to your pan or to your bowl. So good. We got our zucchini, we got our onion, nice and moist burger. See how sometimes those turkey burgers not as moist as the beef burgers. And then we're going to add in our spices. So I just usually eyeball all this. Some salt, maybe some pepper, and then we'll do some parsley. And instead of putting like actual garlic in, I'm just gonna do a garlic seasoning today. This one's garlic and herb. Salt-free, got some other stuff in it too. Maybe some onion, garlic, parsley, everything I've already put in. Just adding the garlic as well. All right, cool. So now we have this together. Sometimes people put egg in their mix to really hold it together, or breadcrumbs or something like that, but I just do it without. I don't think it's necessary, especially if you use like the onion and the zucchini. I think it really holds itself together. Just get in there with your hands, get nice and messy. All right, give it a good few turns, make sure it's just all mixed in there. All right, now we're going to be making our patties. So if I was doing these for meal prep, I would want them to pretty much all be the same size. So I would use my scale and make sure I have a good amount. So then that helps with when you put it like into MyFitnessPal or something, so you know exactly what you're eating, which is really great. Perfect. And obviously that's all different for everyone. if you have it 100 grams, 150 grams, 175 grams, all dependent on what you guys are doing. See how many this makes. Maybe it's gonna make 5. Maybe it's gonna make 5.5. Five and a half looks like, which is fine. Perfect. All right. And then we already put everything else away, right? So I put those spices away, I put the extra zucchini and onion away, I threw away my trash, and then I just have out the burgers now on the cutting board that I used earlier. That also makes it so much easier when you're meal prepping. So if you're trying to meal prep for multiple days, and you're making turkey burgers for your PM, and you're making breakfast burritos for your AM, and salad for lunch, you don't need to have everything out on the counter. Just kind of work one thing at a time, or like keep things out that you will need, but keep it organized. So you don't want a huge mess everywhere, because that's where meal prep gets frustrating. All right, so we got our burgers here. I'm just going to make them into like little patties. So I'll round them out, flatten them out a little bit, and then I'm gonna let them rest here just for a few minutes while I get my grill pan heated up. So instead of using the grill outside, I'm using a cast iron in the house tonight. So check you back in a moment. All right, you guys, so our pan is nice and hot. It's already steaming over here. So we get these burgers on. We're gonna do them 5 minutes per side, I believe. Okay. And we have our overhead vent going as well. Nice. Okay, so they're on there. Set my timer for 5 minutes. And these aren't some magic numbers that I know for grilling food or for cooking meat. I usually just Google it. So, and a meat mix thermometer helps really well too. I think mine was broken, and I think I threw away. I'm waiting for a new one to come, but it's on priority to Amazon, so it's not coming till like May 8th. So anyway, yeah, 5 minutes on that side, then we will flip them and do another 5 minutes and kind of check to see if they're done. Look at those nice grill marks. Looking good so far. After these cook for another 4 or 5 minutes on this side, I'm going to put the buns on here and toast those up while we rest. Alright, you guys, so we got our burgers done. Mine has a little provolone on it. Super excited about. So we got some nice little grill marks on those buns. So they're warmed up. So you could top these with anything you like. We're gonna use lettuce, some avocado, maybe some mustard, mayonnaise, ketchup, pickles, tomatoes, red onion, jalapeno, whatever you guys want. Be so good on this burger. Yeah, and definitely top it with some cheese or something. And that's what we got. Sometimes I would do a side to like make some of my own fries and put them in the air fryer, or carrot fries are really good too in the air fryer. But tonight I just wanted to make it nice and quick, and we're just gonna load up our burger with some veggies on top. So that's what we're doing tonight. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions.